I think again bond. Hello.
So what happened? Why going to some other mode? Yeah, you can hear, no?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear.
So the second thing that he's saying is you will have to forsake the feelings of envy, surrender to Ganaraja, and you will attain happiness. When you consider your penance as incomparable, that is, if you're trying to compete with someone else, that is, you want to show that you are superior to that other person. When you try to put others down so that you can rise above, that means I will do more penance. So that because you're jealous that that person has achieved so much by doing this much penance, so you try to compare yourself with that person and you try to do more penance. So this kind of envy, the attitude of envy, that also will get you nowhere. So you have to keep that aside. Now you remember one thing? He tries to remind Vishwamitra what he had done earlier. For the sake of your promise to King Trishanku, you created a parallel universe in order to compete with Brahmadeva. Even today, you continue your attempts like that. You destroyed 100, you killed 100 sons of Vasishta, sage Vasishta, in order to compete with him, and you want to show your superiority. That also will not do. So consider yourself inferior and lowliest of the Brahmins. And then your thought should be, how can I strive to perform more penance than them? Don't try to compete or compare with them. When these thoughts are imprinted firmly in your mind, you will attain the status of a Brahmin. Otherwise, you will die in vain. He says, otherwise, you will die in vain. Even though if you may perform penance for 1,000 years, 1,000 yugas, O Brahmin, you are a Raja Rishi. Bow to everybody with humility and devotion by accepting this fact. Thereafter, the well-known Mahayogi narrated another. Okay, so this was what was the instructions of Yajnavalkya, and he says that do like this and then see the difference. So here we stop this narration of our learning of Rajarishi, of Raja Yoga, how the influence, how we Rajoguna, sorry, not Raja Yoga, Rajoguna, how the influence of Rajoguna in our minds can take us in the wrong direction or can take us to some fantastic beliefs and trying to achieve something which we are not destined for or which we are not made up for. We are not constructed for that. We have to strive for what our purpose in life is. Then it will be more in continuation by what is designed. Our antakarana, our abilities, capabilities will be in sync with what we do. Otherwise, there will be no synchronicity and we will be creating some delusion in a vacuum, which will neither do us, which will not do us any good, nor will it take us anywhere. So with these thoughts, we will do our meditation. It is a bit late, but if you can spare about 5-10 minutes, um, I would like to quickly take you through a meditation which is very closely connected with this. There was a break in between because of some technical issues. Bring
Saraswati,
all your
take your
thoughts
time.
together. Bring your mind
Saraswati.
together firmly within yourself. Pull it from wherever distractions it may have gone to. Just a few minutes of deep focus. Put all your attention on your breath. Just these disturbing thoughts, keep it aside just for a few moments and bring all your attention to your breath. Keep your spine erect, hands on your lap with the palms facing upwards, eyes gently closed. Many times, our own disturbing thoughts prevent us from meditation. These kind of conflicting thoughts, which are not, which are neither to our liking nor in sync with our emotions, drag us in opposite direction, which creates disturbance in our system. Can you see it right now, right in this very moment? How when we try to engage in Rajoguna thoughts, Rajoguna is conflicting desires, desires which are not in sync with our own life path or our own lifestyle, which is of competing with others, trying to envy others with these negative, with these are rajasic emotions basically. This disturbs our very system. Our mind is in agitation. Can you feel that right here and now? Even discussing about it, about something, some other story in which that person is involved. See how much it has distracted us and disturbed us. You can feel the flow of warm air in your palms. You can sense it. If you are aware to your senses, if you bring your attention to the middle of your palm, you can see how warm the air is. The energy in your palm is so warm. Can you feel it? That itself shows the agitation within us, within our energy system. This is how conflicts happen. We must rise to this level of sensitivity in your own self. So if you're sitting with this kind of tension behind a car, behind the steering wheel in a traffic jam, see how agitated we are at that position. That's how even in meditation, it can have the same effect if the thoughts are conflicting. Bring your attention to your breathing. Observe your breath as it goes in and goes out. Just for a few breaths, count 1 to 8 so that you can bring all your focus, bring your mind in sync with your breath. Feel this rhythmic pattern of your breathing as it settles down. Now just please carefully listen to what I'm saying while keeping your focus on your breath. Do not allow your mind to wander anywhere else. Trust your energy. Your energy will never fail you. Warm energies, warm vibrations indicates stress, indicates conflict of energies. The lower energies have a precedence, are more dominating over the calming energies. The vibrations of anger, jealousy, hatred, envy, greed, these are all low vibratory energies. Whereas calming energies like love, peace, compassion, empathy, these are high vibration, high frequency energies, but they have low vibration. Whereas the low frequency energies have high vibration, which means the number of vibrations per minute is high for low frequencies, that is for your negative emotions. While the higher, the sublime emotions have high frequency, but low vibration, low number of vibrations per second. Know the difference. When the high frequency, high vibration, high vibrations, that means the negative emotions which have low frequencies, they are shallow. When your breath is quick and you're breathing only to the top of your lungs, these have heat in them. They are agitations. They create stress. So they are more dominating than the sublime emotions which have high frequency but low vibration. These are opposites. Just remember, high frequency means it has to cross from a very high, it goes vertically very high. If you have seen the frequencies on a chart, on the musical notes, high frequency means which goes right to the top and then comes down. So that means the number of vibrations per minute will be less. Whereas low frequency means just goes up, down, up, down, up, down, which means the number of frequency per number of vibrations will be high per second. So these high vibrations can create heat within us. So whenever this happens, try to substitute by sublime emotions like love, calm, peace, empathy, compassion, which have high frequency but low vibration. That is why soothing music calms you down. Trust your energies, they will not fail you. Similarly, when you want to trust your energies to be able to know yourself better, to be able to be more in control of yourself, try to think of someone who has placed their trust in you. Your child, perhaps, has put his full trust in you. Your daughter, your son, fully trust you. Will you ever fail them? Will you ever suggest anything that will cause harm to them? You might chide them, you might caution them, but you will never fail to betray that trust they have reposed in you. Never fail a person who has fully trusted you. Honor that trust. Today, let us promise to ourselves, I will be trustworthy. All those who have come in contact with me, who are in touch with me, I will not betray them. They have literally placed their life in your hands. That trust is precious. Let us pray to the Supreme Divine Being to give us the power to be trustworthy and give us the sense and sensibility to never betray the trust that someone else has bestowed upon us, with us. This is in our hands. What we do with the trust placed in us is in our hands. It's up to us to honor that trust fully, 100%, every time, time and time again, whatever may be the consequences. That is non-negotiable. That is the same trust that God has in us. And we have in God. Feel the depth of this commitment to honor the trust reposed in us by whoever it may be. Try to think of Vishwamitra, who, with what trust he placed his heart on us before Yajnavalkya, helplessly asking him, telling him about his most innermost weakness. So it becomes the duty of Yajnavalkya to tell him, to guide him through it, however bitter the pill may be. That's the kind of trust a student places before his teacher. A child before his parent. Let us honor that trust as individuals, in families, and as individuals in society, whichever role we may be performing. Bring your attention to your breathing. Today, our meditation was very Rajasic, swinging from agitation to stress to the positive desire to be able to handle that stress, that agitation. That is also a desire, a Rajasic desire to be able to fulfill our duties as a householder. Tomorrow we shall continue. Wriggle the fingers on your hand, on your hands and legs. Rub your palms together. Cup your palms, place it on your eyes. Gently rub your face and open your eyes. We have exceeded our time today. But I hope we got the essence of today. It was a bit of, tough, sort of turning up within. It was necessary. So let us be grateful for the day and take care. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.